This is Ashley Neely, speech online, and I am giving my informative speech about my one shirt. I want to hit the points of what my one shirt is, what the 1040 window is, and what Speed the Light is. It all ties in together. This is pictures of what the shirt looks like. I'm wearing it as well. Okay, I don't think I can see. This is a whole bunch of us. Okay, 60% of the world lives in the 1040 window. And the 1040 window is 10 and 40 degrees north of the equator. So, like this one single line. Okay. And 85% of that 60% is the poorest of the poor people of the whole world. And then 95% of those people have never even heard about Jesus. What my one shirt goal is we're supposed to wear the shirt for a whole month because we're supposed to relate or identify with the people of the 1040 window because they only have one shirt or one set of clothes that they can wear, and they rewash and they rewash, and that's what our goal is, to kind of experience what they're experiencing. And we're all supposed to bring awareness of the missionaries there. A lot of those missionaries, we don't even know where they're at, who they are. We're supposed to identify with them of a false name, because if we knew the real name, a lot of danger could come to them. We're also supposed to raise funds for this cause. A lot of these missionaries have no source of support in that country, and the only support they get is from the people here in the United States. And this one shirt, usually what it is like $20. $12 is for the shirt, which is normally a standard t-shirt, and then $8 goes to that organization or whatever account is set up for that missionary. Okay. This is a map of generally what the 1040 window looks like. I don't see it. And you can see it covers a lot more area than what you think. When I saw this, I was shocked at how many countries were actually poor. And sometimes we think of us as a lot of individual areas in the United States are poor, but here they only have one shirt. I can't imagine having one shirt to wear. A lot of people, the elements of the 1040 window it's an area of great poverty, like I said earlier. You know, they don't have anything. They live in shacks. And it's an area of low quality of life. If you live in poor conditions, you're not going to live long. So that's also bringing awareness to that. And a lack of Christian resources. Christians can't go in this area without being murdered, or, you know, we're just not allowed to go into this area. This is the different religions and the amount of countries that support these religions. There's Muslim, there's Hindu, there's Buddhist, Animist, I've never heard of that religion, and Jewish and atheist. Those are all religions in this 1040 window. And like I said, the government doesn't want Christians to come in and preach because they believe that their culture, their countries, they're fine with the way they are. And this is when Speed the Light comes in. This is the amount of money they've raised so far for their missionaries. It began in 1944 when Ralph Harris, he wanted his youth ministry to be able to reach out to people other than the country. He felt like there was a greater mission field than the United States. So he created this program for his youth group to raise money to send to other missionaries in this 1040 window. It is one of the most effective ministries in the United States, pretty much all over the world. And it's also a volunteer, student-initiated charity, which I thought was, wow, a student-initiated. It's not an adult. It's not. It's students who care about a cause and they relate to it, and then they raise money for it. The reason I chose this was because our SDA group, or Fellowship of Christian Athletes, is supporting the one shirt. We have faced a lot of challenges. Like, I noticed the back of my shirt was starting to, like, the strings was falling apart. And I thought about that the other day and was like, wow, the people that only have one shirt, their strings are probably falling apart faster than mine is because they wear it day and night. And I only wear it one day, I don't wear it at night, or when I have a special occasion I have to change it. And it kind of brought a realization of, wow, you know, I'm grateful for the things I have. And this program, it started on October 9th, so we still have, I want to say maybe about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks left of wearing the shirt. And I wanted to tell you how to be a part of it if you want to participate. I just wanted to tell you what it was about. And you can either purchase the shirt, like I said, it was $20, or you can raise funds yourself without even wearing the shirt. You could also raise a team, which is how we got involved, the FCA group. We participated with the Assembly of God's Church here in Trenton. And they gave us the shirts, told us how to raise the money, and our team is based off of their team. Or you can check their website. If you want their website, you can ask me, and I would gladly give you the information on how to raise money for this shirt. So I hope you know what this one shirt is, so that when you see us walking around with it, you'll be able to be like, okay, yeah, I know what they're raising money for, maybe tell other people.